What's up, gang? Here we are back with Soda Junt TV, and this week we're doing more Ascended Heroes with this poster collection that I've been holding on to for quite some time. Today we're going to get into it. Hopefully we'll get some bangers out of here. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe if you're brand new.
Hey, Snack, drop that shit real quick.
All right, y'all, the time has come. I want to go ahead and show it off, this poster, even though I know most people have already seen it. It really is just a big copy of the promo card that comes in here, which I thought was really freaking sweet. I was hoping that I could have got the Lucario, but of course the price done jumped up a whole bunch and I ended up having to do some other stuff. But we will go ahead, get your code, come with the card there. We'll take a quick gander at the card itself. Now that you can see it a little bit better, this thing is super fire. And I love all of the mega attack rares. I've only pulled a couple of them. I might link in an old video. You guys want to go back and check it out. We'll go ahead and sleeve this up. Set this bad boy to the, you know what? We'll set him to the back. Why not? And then we'll go ahead and jump straight into it. Hopefully you guys are having some good luck with your Pokemons out there. It's been a minute since I opened anything, really. I've been put off for a couple weeks. I've been trying to play some catch up, you know. But with that being said, let's get into our first pack Ascended Heroes this week on Soda Junt TV and see if we can't get a banger. There's a bunch of good cards out of here that we would like. We love all the Howluchas, honestly. The Mewtwo's a banger. The big Pikachu, the Trikachu, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice one. Wouldn't mind pulling it out. All right, got a Golduck, Cramorant, Boss's Orders. Got the Galarian Zigzagoon. All right, Skitty with the ball on there. And a Iono's Kilowattrel. So they can't all be winners. We already know. Sometimes you got to take the L in the pack. There's actually only 10 packs in here. I wanted to do a little bit of a bigger episode this week, but I got some things going on and they didn't have much Ascended Heroes when I went. So I'm just going to open the 10 that I got here. Next time we'll be doing some. I got Perfect Order and Chaos Rising. Honestly, if you want to pick, go ahead and comment down below which one you'd like to see next. And maybe we'll do that one. If not, they just going to come in whatever order I do them. You know what I'm saying? All right, got a Vanillite, the Kamala, Dreepy, Chikorita, the Braviary, all right, Weevil, Fighting Gong, all right, Team Rocket's Ariana, like that one there. Got the Team Rocket Spite Ups with the R, love those, and the Larry's Star Raptor. We've actually done okay, I think, so far, opening Ascended Heroes. I know a lot of people are saying that, you know, the pull rates are a little hard in here, which I have grown to see opening it. But, I mean, we do get some hits. Honestly, I've done better in this than I did in the last Perfect Order, we'll say that. I think they say the booster bundles are supposed to be the ones that have the worst hit rates, and for some reason that's the only one that I'm not opening. Who knows? Maybe I ought to switch the game up and go ahead and jump out and get some of the booster bundles of this Ascended. We would love a guide pack, of course. We'd love the gold boy out of there, but I don't want to be too stingy, you know. All right, Tepig on the reverse, got the Drokelock on the reverse, and the Ethan's Mag Cargo. So 3 packs in, I do believe, and nothing too major from this 10 pack here. Actually, I believe it's 4, because it looks like we got 6 left here. But like I said, I just had to do us a little banger. It's been a minute since I've opened anything. I've been opening a bunch of stuff off camera, and I ain't even gonna hold up before I get it. These are the code cards that I have. Yeah, you can get that one right there. But these are the code cards that I have from opening off camera, and eventually I am going to put some of these out here so you guys can get them. So just make sure that you're following along and subscribe so you get the uptick. Who knows, I might do a full video on that, John. Ooh, did I not do the card trick? It's all good. All right, got that Tangela. You know, we pulled that art. It's super nice. All right, Erica's Gloom. Got that Madwell, one of my favorites. Bisharp on the reverse. Dragonair on the reverse. And the Erica's Victory Bell. Get your code out of there. I don't know why I felt like I skipped out on that one. Well, so far, Dudden City, you know what I mean? But we can't be too mad because that's about how it goes. And honestly, this poster collection, I bought it when it was still under $100. I just been kind of sitting on it for a minute. And I think when I saw the Lucario when I went in the other day, I had to go. You might can't see it, but I had to go. I went and got me a, where is that? When it got me a booster bundle of Chaos Rising because Pokemon Center did not deliver the 2 that I purchased, and I'm still in the investigation process of it, waiting for them to say something back. But It's been like a month now, and nobody has responded to any of my emails. I did get in on the Pitch Black pre-order. Hopefully they don't F that up, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Back into the Pokemon here. Got the Wonder Twins. All right, the Trio with Team Rocket, Darmanitan, that Reverse Hollow Vanillite. All right, Reverse Hollow on the Tepig. And here we go, our first little hit, the Mega Gardevoir EX. Not the biggest bang, but you know, we will take anything out of here because shit, we open 10 packs and don't at least get an EX out of this mug. Then something is definitely awry. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead. We'll shuffle this over here. What we got? 5 here. So I guess this is about the halfway point. Maybe I was wrong. Thought it was 2 in the stack, but it was actually 3. So this will be the last half of the box here. We got the promo that come out of here. Gardevoir. We're Gardevoir City out here. Got it, and then the Mega Gardevoir on the EX. Hopefully we'll get like another big Gardevoir out of here at least or something. You know what I'm saying? All right, Team Rocket's on the Meowth. Got that Budew, that Counter Gain, Fighting Gong. Glacier, Raichu, got the Waitress on the Reverse Hollow, Charmander on the Reverse Hollow, and the Entei on the Hollow. So far, normal pull rates. You know, this seems to be like every new set comes out, got the same type of, you know, you'll open a couple, you might get a couple big bangs out the gate, and then it seems like everything that's come out after the initial push is kind of high and dry out here. You know what I'm saying? All right, get your code out of here. Let's get our energy to the front and let's flight through this pack to see if we can get some hits. All right, got us a Noibat, got that Totodile Pokepad on the trainer, Rocket's Diglett. All right, well, Beautifly, got that thick scale, that's what she said. Camerupt, got the Pikachu. I really like that one. I don't think I pulled that one at all yet on the reverse here. All right, Silcoon on the reverse, and the Ends Reshiram on the hollow. So more of the same, you know what I mean? We got our 3 packs here left. Hopefully one of these things will have some kind of banger up in this mug. If you've been getting some good pulls out of here, let me know in the comments what your favorite card is that you pulled, because at the moment I don't think I have a favorite card that I pulled from this set. I've only pulled a couple of good hits, if I can recall. All right, got the Bisharp, got the Tangela, Totodile, more of the same here. Got the Thick Scale, Camerupt, the same order down there, wasn't it? Crocodile. All right, Cynthia's Gabite on the reverse. We got the Marrow on the reverse. Can we get some in this pack? All right, the Colossal. That's how I'm saying that one. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, you guys. We got 2 packs left in this mug right here. Hopefully one of these jumps will have something in there. If not, it's always good and nice to open, because you got to open to get the chance. You know, scary pack openers don't get no hits. You know what I'm saying? You got to open to get some. All right, get your code. Let's get into it. Second to last pack. We got one more after this, and if you stuck around this long, hopefully not scalping the codes, you'll be able to get, I'll put a couple extra codes in the end of this mug for the TCG online. All right, got a Mywell, got the Canary, Dragonair. All right, Riolu on the reverse hollow, Entei on the reverse hollow, and the Lunatone on the hollow. So far, no good. This box is actually saddening me, you know what I'm saying? We need some pops to come up out of here, you guys. We wait so long before we get to actually open again, so we like to hope we get a hit out of there. But here it is, last pack. Can we get a last pack magic here on Sodijunt TV this week, opening Ascended Heroes? Like I said, stick around. Ooh, we got us a hollow on the energy. Hopefully that'll mean something here. Stick around to the end. You'll get a couple of them extra codes right there, considering we ain't got no last minute gander at the moment, you know what I'm saying? All right, got us a Bisharp, last pack. What can we get here? All right, Gloom, Mywell, Canary. We got a lot of dupes in here. Tarantula on the reverse. All right, we got the Stunfisk on the reverse. And can we get a banger in this last pack of Ascended Heroes this week? We got the Rayquaza. Not a banger, but as you can see, we do love Rayquaza. So we will take all the Rayquazas that we can get up out of here. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long. Hopefully you'll come see us on the next one. Go ahead and hit that like button if you made it this far. You want to support the channel. And with all that being said, I am going to dish out a couple extra codes here for those of you that come for the codes. So let's go ahead and get a couple of those out of here. All right, we get you one right here. Honestly, I'm not sure what a bunch of these are from, but you know, here we go. We got a Chaos Rising. We got one here for more Chaos Rising. I have opened quite a bit of Chaos Rising. I'm not gonna front. All right, Mega Evolution, Chaos Rising. Chaos Rising. I've opened a bunch of Chaos Rising. It appears to be. Well, I keep getting these little packs. My wife brings them and she finds them at these little places. 1 pack, booster sleeve, couple packs. All right, get your code on that one. Chaos Rising. Get your code on that one. More Chaos Rising. I guess this is going to be from a bunch of Chaos Rising. All right, what we got here on this one? We got another Chaos Rising. If you're actually getting these, let me know. Here we go. We got some perfect order, so we got a little different flex. And we got more perfect order coming for the channel. I do have the Zygarde Premium Collection, and I did buy a booster bundle to go with it because I didn't realize till the other day that there's Phantasmal in there. So for that one, probably next episode, we will be opening 2-pack of Phantasmal, and it's like 12-pack, the perfect order in there. All right, get your code, perfect order on that one. We got us another Chaos Rising here. Hopefully I didn't cover that up too much. And here we go with a Journey Together with the black border. Hopefully you guys are getting some good stuff out of there. You'll get to see what I pulled off camera with those. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said, hit that like button if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. You want to help support and keep up with whatever we got going on next. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.